disturbing as Ipob members cries out over Israel's attack. Yes, of course, it should be. You know, the Ipob members are seen to be a generation mapped out from Israel. In fact, Biafrans as a whole are seen to be sons of the Israel, sons of the Israelites. So whatever affects the Israel, they believe it affects them. And when you decide to trace history very well, you will see that they have this very close relationship. Never mind what people are saying. I bet you that they do. Because you see, the Biafrans, many of them hails from Israel, and many of them whose parents are born Israelites ended up somehow getting married to Nigerians. You understand? And in the process, many of these children end up getting naturalized here in Nigeria and becoming citizens of this country. But it's so, at least, the most important thing there is that they have been able to identify their location. And these are the ones who are lamenting. And that is why when you look at it very well, you see that there is a very close relationship in them. The Biafrans, which happens to be the Igbos, had seen to be undefeated and undefeatable, both in war, wealth, and what have you. The Igbos are very good and sound in anything that they do. Are we to talk about business? One of the fast-growing countries we have in the world is Israel. And so when you look at in Nigeria, one of the fast-growing states is the southeast. You can see the trace. So that is why we call them the children of Israel. So the cry that you hear them crying is the cry of is the cry for the people of Israel who has been trapped by the attack that is going on between them and the Palestinians. You see that? So they are not happy. Look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You watch him very well. Immediately the war erupted, Nnamdi Kanu flee to Israel. He flee to Israel to see how he can contribute his own quota. You see that? And I know that aside from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, some prominent Igbo personnel must have also done the same. That is an Igbo man for you. Always there to watch each other's back. Always there to support each other. They are just too good at that. What can be more interesting and pathetic and palatable to say than what the Igbos are known for? What can be? You understand? And that is just the truth of the matter. I know a lot of persons may not be comfortable with it, but that's the truth. All right. From the content, the popular saying that anywhere you go and you don't see an Igbo man, you should run away, is just the humble truth. Because the Igbos are very popular among some Nigerians. The same seems to be playing out in the besieged territory of Gaza, as some Igbo men who are members of the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob have cried out that why the people in Nigeria pray for Israel as it continues pounding targets in Gaza. They should remember that some Igbo people are in the city and caught up in the crossfire. Mary Chinonso Nwale, a Facebook user, made the call through a short post on his wall. He added that people should pray for peace in the Middle East instead of just praying for Israel to keep bombing and bombarding the Gaza Stripes, and also pray for peace in Biafran land, where he claims there is an ongoing genocidal happenings. He said those praying for Israel to continue bombarding Gaza should know that our people are there. They should know that we are everywhere. We are breeze you can't see. Pray for peace between two people, for everlasting peace to stay, and pray more for that genocidal happening at your backyard to stop and let the enemies be out to shame. Pray for Biafra. The Biafrans believe they are strongly related to the Israeli Jews, and the Jewish religion is growing very fast among Igbo people who have recently embraced the Middle Belt, the Middle East religion of the Old Testament. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra is strong adherent of Jewish faith, and given its popularity and cult-like fellowship, many young and old Igbos have been joining the religion, and many of them have been openly praying and supporting the Jewish state of Israel since the renewed conflict between Israel and Hamas. The current conflict was killed close to 10 Israeli with more than 100 Palestinians, including many top Hamas commanders, and destruction of much of Gaza's infrastructure. My dear viewers, that is just the truth of the matter. Well, just like you've just heard, you just need to pray. Are you a Biafran? You don't need. This is not time to weep. This is time to walk. This is time to walk. You need to wake up. Okay? Things are happening out there that needs your prayer. All right, let's hear from you and know what you have to say about this. Don't forget to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.